What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. I see we got Tiafimo out here saying he want to fight Tank. I like that fight. I like that fight a lot. If Tank decide to take him up on that offer, what division would they fight at? That'd be probably the biggest question because I think Teo got a belt at 140 and Tank got the belt at 135. But if they were to fight, it would definitely be the way Tank wanted. It'd be Tank that's gonna probably make the decisions on what weight they'll fight and all that because he the one selling the tickets. But you know, I think that's a good fight for Tank. Now he made a little ignorant statement yesterday. I think there's that blue blood, and I keep been talking about. I ain't gonna give it no energy like that. But that could be just what it take for him not to get the fight. You know, saying ignorant stuff like that ain't gonna really make nobody want to help you get millions of dollars. Because at the end of the day, win or lose, you will probably get the biggest payday of your life if you was to get the fight with Tank or Bud for that matter. Bud ain't gonna waste his time with it because it really won't be no competition for him. You're a smaller fighter that been knocked down by a smaller fighter, and he gonna, Bud will knock him out within 4 to 6 rounds. Tank will knock him out in 6 to 10 rounds. Either way it go, he going to sleep. He wouldn't last with either one of them, but it would be. I think it'd be one of Tank best fights on paper anyway. You don't know what it's like until you get in the ring, but on paper, he'd be up there with Leo Santa Cruz, I feel like, and Mario Barrios to some degree as far as level of competition. I give him that much credit. Tiafimo, like I say, he beat Lomachenko. He beat the other him. I think Comey. He beat some good fighters over there, top rank to get where he at. Like I say, he slipped up against Cambosis, but I think then he go up there and beat the boy Josh Taylor at 140. If I'm not mistaken, I mean he done won some big fights in his career. They not massive, but big fights that some of these other guys wouldn't have been willing to take at that point in their career. Some of these dudes don't want to take no risks, so I ain't gonna never throw too much shade in the direction of a guy that's out here taking these chances and giving the fans a real fight to watch when he go in the ring. The call out didn't sound like the most confident call out in the world, but he did say he wouldn't mind getting that fight. But once again, that ignorant statement he made, that might be just what it takes for him not to get the fight. Once again, fighting with Tank is gonna be more money than you ever made in your career, and saying stuff like that ain't gonna want to help nobody. Ain't gonna encourage nobody to want to help you make that kind of money. So he might, sometime, like I say, he got them bipolar tendencies. Him and his pops, you don't know who they gonna be from this day to the next. Some days, Tiafimo coming there to the press conference stuff, you would think he's on Thursday or something. He quiet and timid and acting like something wrong with him. Then you see him another day, he's hella hyper, talking crazy. Like I say, got them, to me, bipolar tendencies, but I always felt like he was a solid fighter. I thought, he athletic, he a good boxer, he got decent power for his size. So I think it's a good fight for Tank. Definitely not. I don't think it's it's definitely a waste of time for Crawford. But by him being where he at and at the weight he is, it's a much better fight to me for Tank than it would be Bud if either one of them was to consider it. But once again, the little statement he made, I think maybe he made that statement just so he don't really have to get the fight, because that definitely ain't gonna make. What it'll do is make somebody like Tank come see you out there in the street. Real talk, Tank don't seem like the type to be with the play like that, and dudes be saying stuff you might want to be careful what you let slip out your mouth sometimes. Everybody ain't gonna let it slide, So once again, we'll see what happens, but that's a fight I would definitely be. I'd be on board 100% if Tank was to take that fight, and I know Tank would be. He'll knock him out. It definitely won't go 12. I don't see him lasting no farther than 8 rounds with Tank. I don't see him going no more than 5 or 6 with Bud. And that's me being generous with both of them. I just think once again, when you step up the competition for guys like Tank and Bud, and the better the fighter is, the better they fight. They level go up with the competition you put in the ring with them. So you put a real threat in the ring with Tank. That's why they get knocked out, because now he finna go ahead and give it to you. He ain't gonna play with you. He played with Frank Martin's son in that fight. Teo, he won't play with him. He'll go ahead and get with his glamour immediately. He'll take any thought that he was going, or what he thought he was going to do, he'll erase that within 3 rounds. And he'll be, and just like Frank was, in survival mode, more so trying to defend and get away from them big shots than letting his hands go, Tank get him like that in there. So, once again, hopefully that ignorant comment he made don't make Tank just disregard him altogether, but it's a good possibility what he let come out of his mouth might just blew that fight, if it ever did have any chance of coming about. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, like and subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.